Hey everyone, it's me, Darkus and Holdeth, and today I'm bringing you a battle report of Warhammer 40,000. Doing things a little differently today as I wanted to showcase a battle that I had with one of my best friends who was playing Death Guard as I played the Tau. Without further ado, let's get started. My partner picked our deployment, mission, and twist today, and that is up on screen now. We had a tipping point deployment, so short edge kilter deployment zones with unexploded ordnance mission. The mission is a little confusing, but basically, as an action, we can move the objective markers that start in no man's land toward our objective zone and gain more primary points based on how close we get those objective markers towards our opponent's end. The twist, luckily, is a lot simpler, with night fighting, meaning we can't shoot each other if we're further than 18 inches away. Here is our terrain. To be honest, we don't do terrain and ruins like tournament play, so cover is a bit more based on line of sight and much more loosey-goosey, but that didn't affect the game much. So for my friends list, he played Taliban Summoners with Typhus as the Warlord, Rodigus, Demon Prince of Nurgle, a Great Unclean One, a Taliban attached to 5 Plague Marines and a Chaos Rhino, 5 more Plague Marines, 10 Plague Bearers, 2 sets of 3 Death Shroud Terminators, 2 sets of 10 Poxwalkers, 6 Nurglings all in one unit, a Fetid Bloat Drone, and a Mephitic Blight Hauler. For my list, I played Kalyan with a Commander in Coldstar Battlesuit as my Warlord, leading 3 Crisis Sunforged Battlesuits, 2 Cadre Fireblades, each leading a 10-man Breacher team, each in a Devilfish, an Ethereal leading a Strike team, 2 sets of 10-man Pathfinders, a unit of Stealth Battlesuits, 2 Ghost Keels, a Hammerhead Gunship, and lastly a Storm Surge. The most astute of you will notice that we're both proxying some models for others, but this was a very casual game. Here is the deployment. I got first turn and drew Marked for Death and Extend Battle Lines. Honestly, I might have forgotten or lost the footage for this turn, but not much happened. Mostly advancing my transports forward, pushing an objective forward and towards the purple ghost keel, and obliterating this poor infiltrating Poxwalker squad for the full Marked for Death points. My friend got assassination and no prisoners, and that was after spending a command point on new orders. He moved his units up and then began shooting my stealth units, taking down a model with his gun alone. Then he shot at one of the ghost keels and did a couple of damage, as you can see. Then charged my devilfish with his nurglings and my other ghost keel with his bloat drone, but not much happened there. Turn 2, I got secure no man's land and behind enemy lines, take objectives, which I already had, and get in his deployment zone. With my crisis suits deep striking in the back line, that was another set of easy points. I dropped my first breacher team out, then moved my devilfish out of the way to destroy the nurglings. But with a command point, my friend was able to bring the unit back in reserves. Then it was time to unleash a blast cannon and a railgun on Rodigus. Even with stealth suits guiding, the big guns weren't able to do what they needed to, thanks to bad rolls on my part and a 4-up save from my friend. On my right flank, the Ghost Keel fell back and was able to help the Pathfinders destroy the bloat drone. On my friend's turn, he got Extend Battle Lines and Overwhelming Force. Obviously, he used 2 Deep Strike units to drop in my back lines, fell back with his Plague Bearers and other Terminators, and brought Rodigus into the front and center. His second Great Unclean One started shooting at my Ghost Keel on the right flank before charging, though not much damage was dealt. Shooting at my stealth suits with a Demon Prince, the real focus there was the charge that he couldn't really fail, then shot with Rodigus into my Devilfish with Breachers still inside. The Ghost Keel in the center was also shot at, but the Plague Marines didn't do much. The other unit of Plague Marines with the Taliban shot at my other Devilfish, but didn't do much damage as I remember. 4 successful charges left the stealth suits, Ghost Keel in the center, and the Devilfish in the center dying soundly. Emergency disembark from the last Breacher team in the center lost 3 models, but now Rodigus was open in the center. Perfect for my Storm Surge. Oh yeah, and my Crisis suits were destroyed. Turn 3, I got Kalyan as well as Assassination and Bring It Down. Simple mission now: kill Rodigus. Hammerhead and Storm Surge might not have rerolls on 1s, but they both hit and wound on 2, so how bad could. Oh no. Command reroll on Storm Surge and. Yeah. At the end, I had 1 wound remaining on Rodigus. On the right flank, I had the Great Unclean One, and the railguns from the Pathfinder team didn't do much there. Breacher teams shot at the Demon Prince and Plague Marines, but other than picking up the Plague Marines, not much happened. I kept Assassination and Bring It Down. My friend drew behind enemy lines and recover assets. Being that there was no longer a threat to his home objective, and he had 2 units in my backline, and he had freed up the center left flank, he easily scored 9 secondary points. There was a bit of shooting happening from Rodigus, the unit of Plague Marines, and the Great Unclean One, and now the writing was on the wall, especially when the charges came. My Ethereal was surrounded by Nurglings, my Breacher team was attacked by the Tallyman and his unit, and the Hammerhead was destroyed by Rodigus, without even a single save. Oh yeah, and the Storm Surge was attacked by the Demon Prince, and my commander was finished off. Now remember, I had Assassinate and Bring It Down for turn 4, and Rodigus was again wide open. Luckily, my dice were warmed up, but I still took my chaff weapons to deal that final wound to Rodigus. The Ghost Kill on the right left flank fell, fired at the Great Unclean One with the Pathfinders, but as you can see, I didn't have much resources left, especially with the Demon Prince still smacking my Storm Surge. I don't have much footage of turn 4 of my friend because not much happened. He fought with his Demon Prince, continued to push with the Nurglings into the strike team, but most importantly, Terminators made a 10-inch charge up a level of terrain. We had a great laugh of watching 3 Chaos Terminators pulling themselves up onto the cover that the Pathfinders were hiding behind. Final score 57 to 48 with paint. It was a good game, and I really enjoyed just being able to play with my friends. I hope you all enjoyed this battle report, and I'll see you next week.